Pleasant greetings to dear biology children. Welcome to JPV Bio Academy channel. Today we are going to see what is double circulation. Let's think. What is double circulation? How does a double circulation takes place in human heart or mammalian heart? What is the need of double circulation in human heart or mammalian heart or warm-blooded animals? Let's get the answers. Double circulation. When the blood passes through the heart twice, it is called double circulation. When the blood passes through the heart twice, it is called double circulation. The blood passes through the heart on the right side, then passes through the left side to complete one cycle. The blood passes through the heart on the right side first, then passes through the left side to complete one cycle. Look at the picture, children. The bluish coloration of the blood indicates deoxygenated blood. Deoxygenated blood means the blood with CO2, and that enters into the right side of the heart. And look at the reddish coloration of blood in the left side of the heart, children. That indicates oxygenated blood. Oxygenated blood means the blood with O2. So the blood passes through the heart on the right side first. That means the deoxygenated blood from various parts of the body enters into the right side of the heart. At the same time, at the same moment, the oxygenated blood from the lungs enters into the left side of the heart. This is called double circulation. First we'll see about what is first circulation and second circulation. The first circulation involves entry of deoxygenated blood from various parts into the heart. As I told, the second circulation involves the entry of oxygenated blood from lungs into the heart, which is then distributed to all parts of the body. Now let us talk about first circulation. Look into the picture, children. The right side of the heart is colored in blue color. You see? The right atrium and right ventricle. It is getting filled up by deoxygenated blood. This is called first circulation. Now see what happens in the second circulation. Look at the picture, children. The left side of the heart, that is left atrium and left ventricle, is getting filled up with oxygenated blood, and that blood enters into the heart from the lungs, and this is second circulation. So double circulation has two components: pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation. Let us talk about pulmonary circulation. When the blood passes from the heart to the lungs and back to the heart, the process of circulation is called pulmonary circulation. Pulmonary means lungs. So the blood passes from the heart, goes to the lungs and back to the heart. And this is called pulmonary circulation. Let us see the explanation with the pictures. Look at the first picture, children. The right side of the heart is filled up with the deoxygenated blood, and that is said to be the first circulation. So the blood, deoxygenated blood from various parts of the body enters into the right side of the heart. And this deoxygenated blood goes to the lungs. Look at the second picture, children. The alveolated lungs are present on either side of the heart. Can you see it in the second diagram, children? So, the deoxygenated blood from the heart, it is entering into the lungs. And when it is entering into the lungs, it is getting purified. The CO2 present in the blood is removed and it is added up with oxygen. Can you see that in the diagram of the third picture, children? So when the blood is getting oxygenated, you can see the reddish coloration in the lungs. Now, the oxygenated blood, that is the purified blood from the lungs, enters into the heart through the pulmonary veins. So, the left side of the heart is getting filled up with the oxygenated blood. And this circulation is called pulmonary circulation. Now, coming to the systemic circulation. When the blood passes from the heart to various other parts of the body and then back to the heart, then the process of circulation is called systemic circulation. Now, see the pictures of the systemic circulation, children. You just see the right side of the heart is filled up with the deoxygenated blood, and this deoxygenated blood goes to the lungs for purification. After getting purified, the oxygenated blood enters into the left side of the heart. So, the blood from the heart, that means the oxygenated blood from the heart goes to the various parts of the body. The various parts of the body has to get the good blood or oxygenated blood, and from the body cells it is collecting back again the deoxygenated blood, and then the deoxygenated blood comes back to the heart. And this process of circulation is called systemic circulation. So the oxygenated blood from the heart goes to the various parts of the body, and the body cells are obtaining oxygenated blood, getting oxygen, and this oxygen will be used for oxidizing the glucose to get energy. After doing all this process, the waste materials and the CO2 is again removed into the body cells, and that are collected by the deoxygenated blood and comes back again to the heart. This process of circulation is called systemic circulation. The blood from the heart goes to various parts of the body and comes back to the heart. This is called systemic circulation. And why there is a need for double circulation? The human heart is four-chambered. The right side and the left side of the heart are completely separated to prevent the mixing of oxygenated blood and deoxygenated blood. This separation helps to provide a high supply of oxygen to the blood cells to produce lot of energy. Just imagine, children, when there is a mixing up of blood, the amount of energy supply will be less because the blood is formed of O2 and CO2 in it. When CO2 is there in the blood, with the less supply of O2, the body cells are going to get less supply of energy only. When there is no CO2, no carbon dioxide in the blood is full of oxygen, means it is going to provide enormous energy. So that's why, children, in the amphibians and in the reptiles, those organisms are having three-chambered heart, where there is a mixing of a blood will be present in the heart, which provides only lesser amount of energy to the organisms, and that lesser amount of energy is enough for the amphibians and the reptiles. But we are warm-blooded animals. We require a lot of energy to do our mechanical works. As we are warm-blooded animals, we are not supposed to change our body temperature according to the change in the temperature in the environment. We cannot change it at all. So we require a lot of energy to maintain our body temperature also. So all the 24 hours we require a lot of energy, and that can be provided only with oxygenated blood. So our blood will be purified blood, provide a lot of energy, and the deoxygenated blood, which is mixed up with oxygen, which is mixed up with the CO2, has to go to the lungs for purification, and that is going on the another way. So we require a complete separation of oxygenated and deoxygenated blood, and that is done by the double circulation.